into DE_Nuke and to go ahead and look forward into who will be going into the finals. Liquid definitely have their foot down right now on the gas. Representing Brighton Beach, England, and coming in at a combined weight of 150 kilograms, it's going to be Henry G and Alex Richardson.
My goodness.
50 kilos, mate.
Yeah,
impressive.
I'm really cutting down these days, you know. It's been a strong cup of summer. Anyway, let's get into what could be the final map of this semi-final, Alex. It's going to be Liquid, remember, on the CT side. This is where Mousesports can bounce back, but they need the pistol. They managed to get both of them an overpass. A fast play towards Rampram. Stewie 2K might have overstayed his welcome, trying to bait in Alicia. No quick frags found. Does not bode well for the CTs at all. Should be a flurry of Glock frags at this point.
That's not bad from Nitro, though. He arrives just in the nick of time from Hell. Chris J's about to swing out. Twist is on the roof, though, and it's perfect from him on Hut. Liquid. What looked so good for Mouse in the opener. They were destabilizing. They were making things awkward, and Liquid, they just stand vigilant. Nitro's double on ramp starts it all.
When you get to those sort of scenarios, when you're committed towards ramp, you've missed one clip. I was expecting 3 Glock frags in. That should have been it. Like, the Nitro comes in with flames there. You think that's a done deal. You think there's no chance whatsoever. But some way, somehow, this boy, he's been playing one hell of a tournament. And they managed to pull it off. They know that's a big one. Oof. As they managed to get the pistol victory on the CT side, which is very important. It's a very CT-sided map. You get a strong start here. You can be on for a landslide.
Mousesports just making it difficult for them, or rather I should say Team Liquid making it difficult for Mousesports. All of the scenarios starting to play out in favor of Liquid. Nav's caught one with a scout. Aggression from the outside is quashed. Nice work from Elysian. This is just going to be another quick one from Team Liquid. Not losing a single man just yet. It's going to be Nitro to convert a long range with the MP9. They look like they're playing with a degree of, and I'm sorry for not being down with the kids, swagger. They're playing with some swagger here.
It's one of those rounds when you force ball, right? You've put in everything you can afford into that round, and it's ended within 15 seconds. And they're running around and hitting every single headshot. Everyone's having a good time. Like, this is amazing from Liquid, but it doesn't do it justice. Like, it just felt too comfortable. It felt like an eco, right? But this is Mousesports. Some of the craziest aimers we have in CSGO just getting absolutely styled on there. And they've got Deagle's armor in the hand. They've sent 5 grenades towards main entrance. Ooh. Unfortunately, doesn't find the kill, but Nitro does. Stewie 2K, he loves these moments. He's going for the 4K, Alex. He only finds 3. I say that. He's Voxic down to just 1 point of health. He might better get another, but it's Stewie that's done it again. He loves that. We've seen it so many times. He's called him Stewie 6K before, way back in the day.
That was with the Molotov, right?
Exactly.
I remember that dust too.
Oh, so much fun. That's his favorite kind of moment, I think, when he can hear them coming. He's dropped the smoke. He's in front of it. He's very good at playing heads-up Counter-Strike in a scrappy manner in front of a smoke. Very cool.
He heard them coming. Look at that leap. They were full gray screen as he started that jump. So as they emerge, they are none the wiser. Not far from taking Woxic. My goodness, 1 HP. It's time for weapons, though. It's time to see what Mousesports have got up their sleeve. They wanted to take it here, but look at that. That's a silo molly that's brought 2 down to 50.
I have not seen many silo mollies in all my years.
Chris has to jump off, and now both
God.
Oh, wow. Liquid, they're making these... This is a bonus round. It's still the Scouts. It's still the MP9s. Naf's Deagle's connected now. This was a full by SGs, AKs, and Mousesports. They haven't had a chance to fire a bullet yet.
I am just gobsmacked. The incendiary on Silo, the double kill of the MP9.
Jump off.
Yeah, it's so wild. This is what I wanted to see from this map. It's been underutilized for the last 5 years. Let's start seeing what can be done with this map. It's so many opportunities, and that's a prime example. That was so much fun. You're right, it's a bonus round. That's why they're going for this creative play. The incendiary up there, the double kill of the MP9, the scout Deagle shots from Naf, apparently. I don't know what was going on there, but it's going to be a 4-on-2 situation. Ropt and Voxic to fight their way out of hell here.
I mean, if you're setting up a round, it's a high likelihood you're not expecting to have to deal with a Molotov on the 2 of you going silo. That caused so much disruption. Nitro managed to thrive within that chaos. He's 7-1. We're into round 4. He's gone down, and now the remaining members of Mousesports with just 20 seconds left. I mean, this is just, it's a brutal situation to be thrust in.
They'll do what they can. That's all they can do at this point. If the bomb gets planted, Alex, they'll actually have a pretty decent loss bonus after this one. It is going to go down and still can win, by the way. The AK-47s, we know, one bullet headshots. You're about to see one right now. Nafly goes down. Maybe this round not as clean cut as we thought.
3 for Woxic. Elige does shut him down, and so it falls to Robs. And just as he checked that corner, they're trying to get under his skin.
I know they are. They can tell, can't they?
They've got a good understanding. They know a couple of extra bullets into the corpse. It means nothing. This is a video game, but it does to Robs. He's going to be feeling that.
Yeah, they're definitely getting under his skin.
Let's see that again.
So they jumped down. You can see it. So just look at the assist. Naf is the one that threw the incendiary, right? He's done all that damage. And, oh, God.
Oh, dear. Oh, he had a scout as well. He switches to the sidearm to behead the third man on Silo.
That's the coolest shot I've ever seen.
They're gaming.
Yeah,
these guys are gamers, I'll tell you that. 0-4, 0-4, 5 ADR from Carrigan, locked out in the initial.
Okay, well, if he keeps that up, God help him. We're going to be in the round 5 here, 4-0 as the AKs come out. Nafly does have the AWP, and Liquid do like a double orb setup on this map. I spoke to them about a BTS. They think it is very viable. It's just difficult. If you lose a couple of kills, the bomb goes down. That's when it falls apart. But their plan is kill everyone before that happens.
Is that a double Molotov, or is that just the world's biggest Molotov? I can't tell. But Elige certainly threw one, and that's kept him at bay. A smoke, a flash, and a flurry of frags. It's going to be Stewie and Elige, and he gets away. Stewie close quarters with the AWP. He will be punished for that gamble, but my goodness, Mousesports, they've been left with nothing. Liquid just fade away.
Yeah.
They throw the punch and disappear.
They've done enough, right? They've got it down to a 4 versus 2. Sure, they don't have track of the bomb right now, but they can certainly push with conviction this stage. Lobby is going to be theirs, but Squeaky Door is not. That's where Rops resides right now. He's the only player with 100 health. He has a flashbang. Boxer with the AWP, and there's a headshot. A chance now, once again. They need to find another one of these miraculous clutches.
It was just the 2 of them last time, and Rops, he got killed from the same spot. It's happened again. Caught aggression from Twist as he pushed through. And Woxic, he could get that bomb plant. They did the same thing. Rinse, repeat. Lose the round, get the plant.
That's something at least. They'll have a buy next round. You shouldn't be winning this. There you go. Look, there's too many options, right? How can you even possibly set up for a 3 versus 1 when you have no nades, no health, and an AWP on the lower side? It's going to be 5-0 as Liquid are pretty much playing a perfect game at this point. It's just exactly what the analyst said. They've been a team for 100 days. They're playing against number 1 right now. And yes, you're gutted. You don't want to go down like this. But bear in mind, this is one of the most prestigious tournaments in Counter-Strike Global Offensive that's not a major, right? Yeah. This is the one that takes months, agonizing play through a season full of stacked teams to get to this moment. They're at the semi-final, and they've been together a few months. They've got to keep their heads held high and realize they'll fight to the very end. And they've done an amazing job so far, but this is just a masterclass from Liquid.
It is, and they're keeping this up. Liquid, its consistency has been this horrible word thrown around regarding Team Liquid. Can they do it when the pressure's on? Well, you know, Astralis taken down previously by NRG. They're not present in the grand finals. It's actually going to be G2. Picked up a huge win earlier on today. And so we jump in, round 6. It's our second map of our second semi-final. Team Liquid have looked good all tournament long. Carrigan's looking to put a bit of aggression in, and Naf doesn't have the deagle this time. He did it with it before. This time he's upgraded to the AWP. Couple of missed shots though. Carrigan's still breathing. No real utility. A couple of smokes for Mousesports to decide where they're going to hit.
Mousesports are yet to get an opening frag in this half. They have not had a single advantage at any stage. They're 5-0 down. Alex, again, it's just suggests there's almost no chance of getting back into this one. If you're not even making the rounds close, you're not even finding advantages, how can you be expected to close it out? They're trying to find a pick now, and Stewie, look of this, the presence he has a ramp. He even has the audacity to push forward and hold it, confirm no one's there with him. At least to trade. They're going to keep going as well.
What a read.
They're going to keep going and find a kill and just fade away. Boom, just get out of there now, job done. They have to go towards upper.
Just like that, Stewie, he saw them straight back and forth, and another Nitro catches Carrigan into the site. They go, and Twists, he's always there. You want to come out of a hut, you have to pay the piper. It's Twists. Takes Woxic down. The round should be over, and I think this might... Here it comes again. Rinse, repeat. You get the bomb down, and you're in a terrifying clutch situation.
If he pulls this one off, they'll have at least something to cheer about, but That will be it. This has been a disastrous game for Mousesports. Now they know exactly where he is. Liquid, that is. This is where the AWP becomes an issue, the double AWP, right? Because in clutches, apparently it's fine. Or just leg them and you finish them up is what I meant.
That's what you had to finish your sentence. Yeah, they'll leg them and they'll get converted on.
It's all fine.
6-0.
No, in all seriousness, when it's a very competitive game, when it's down to the real minutiae, you're not sure who's going to win, when you've got that double AWP set up, in my opinion, it's a risk because if they do get a player down the vent, let's say Dupree gets down the vent very quickly, fast plan, you've got a sniper in heaven, one in garage, you're not retaking that bomb site. But if your Team Liquid and Mousesports are not even making a dent, they're not even getting opening kills, you're absolutely fine running this. And this is a stance they go to a lot, actually.
Nitro has 9 kills. Mousesports have 8. It's not been a strong start.
Why have you got to do them like that, Alex?
It's the CT side of Nuke.
Why
It's the CT side of Nuke.
They're trying out there.
I will preface it by saying this is the CT side of Nuke.
You're right, though. Like, unfortunately, it's just nothing happening, is there? There's nothing to report. There's not been one positive moment as of yet. If they got the pistol, 12-3, I'd still say there's a chance they can win this, right?
Yeah.
They need at least 3 rounds to stand even a conversation to get into this one. But it's very early days. 6-0s, like you said, it's CT New. They can bring this back, but that gap in the smoke really doesn't.
He's found it.
It doesn't bode well.
He has found the
They
gap.
check it. They must be aware this happens sometimes.
Sees a shadow. Bit of premature on the fire. And now flashed.
Everyone's
Both of them,
flashed.
though. They're doing the dance. They're right next to each other. Elige, he should have the advantage when he's on his pistol. It doesn't matter.
What
Twist,
the
in the
hell?
meantime, keeps Hut safe. Another double kill from that position. You just can't go upper without Twist having something to say about it. Still, numbers in favor of Liquid. It is just a 3-1. One-man advantage, and Elige extends it.
What's he doing?
You can't peek. You just can't peek. Every time you want to take a corner, every time you want to take a fight, the round's over for you. Locked out. 10K, round 8 for NAF. He chooses to suspend it on another AWP. He's been responsible for outside. Twist has been holding Hut like a beast. He's quietly managed to acquire 7 frags, all from the 2 that try and aggress on the upper side. Here they are. It's the same rinse and repeat, this time on main, and then aggresses onto Hut.
This was the first ever opening kill for Mousesports in this half, right? Where does it end up? It's Stewie 2K styling on them again. Everyone looking very comfortable. And this is like a partial buy. Down the vents. Frozen's made it. He does not have the bomb, I don't believe. They're running through. You might as well. You know the orbs are ramp. You got to try and get that out with Snowball. This is fine. They actually have an advantage. The best rounds chance they've had of winning. This is it with Eco. This is the best chance that they've had so far.
Let's see if they can convert it. Liquid descend the stairs. Naf's going to be the spearhead of this assault with his AWP. Just going to walk around the corners, clear them. Potential for a trade with his partner in crime. It's Twists behind him. Crowd do seem to be fans of, well, good Counter-Strike, and that happens to be Team Liquid. Incredible performance from them. 7-0 so far, and this is Mousesports' absolute best chance. This is looking very good. Nitro, he's going to start to try and challenge. Already Twists has found a way in, as has Nitro. Time ticking, though. They have to survive. He's got the smoke. He's going to jump straight on it. They have to contest, but there's too many bodies. They're causing problems. The defuse is coming in, and it's another for Liquid. It's the best shot they had. AK for Woxy. He wants to hold it, but it doesn't matter. 8 now. The lead is extended.
I liked that setup. Double shadow. We've talked about it all week. For Inferno, for example, playing the back right with 2 players post
Vertigo,
plant.
we talked about it.
Vertigo, we had it. I like it there as well. But as soon as the smoke lands and the bomb, you both have to face, unfortunately. They're watching that angle. It's the only place they had left to check. And that's the best chance they've had to win a round with a ramp rush of CZs. And that doesn't bode well. Some fantastic shots. You can see why Liquid are considered the best team in the planet right now, because this is just unbelievable. Elige, he's not happy with just this. He wants a bit more. It's so chaotic. And that's where he's thriving, Alex. He takes down Frozen. The upper rush has to come through. Take a deep breath, boys. This Twist is coming for you. 2 kills coming on either side. It's Boxic and Robs. But nasty ass Naf, he keeps finding those shots. And Robs will be the last one left on the bomb side. That's going to be it. 9-0.
Where do you go? I feel helpless. I'm not even playing. If I'm Mousesports, you've tried it all. You've tried fast, you've tried slow. Timeout called. Yeah, that's a conversation that they need to have. Listen to those words and listen close.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to say now.
You say, I think, you know what I say? I say, guys, listen.
It's been a good one.
You're in the semi-finals. The same thing we said before.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in the
Indeed.
semi-finals. You've existed for just over 3 months as a roster of 5. Liquid quite the opposite.
I respect this though. He's trying his best to keep them in it. Like, it's so difficult when the team is just going to be absolute zero now in terms of morale. I think these are the best approaches, just the rushes, just to stay together. Like, you've got players that can get opening picks, but unfortunately, every chance that's coming in, it's these players that are just answering back. Because the USP is what to finish things off. Of course it is. 9-0. It's still not over. Like I said, 3 rounds on the T side is very common, and comebacks from that scoreline happen all the time. It's just the way the rounds are going down. It doesn't seem there's even a conversation to be had. The Mousesports can win them.
Yeah, charging outside, Frozen. Previously, the vent dive. This time he's down secret quick. Still knife out. Now the weapon in his grasp. He's anticipating combat. Nothing just yet to write home about. Props. He's been taking that fight through Squeaky and Nitro. He greets him with a smile and a headshot. He's gone.
It's going to be some difficult stats to look at on the Mousesports side after this game. It's another 5 versus 4.
We can see his hand
hit
and he
him.
gets it. Tags him up. Walk 6 low.
They both got orbs. I've never seen this before. 2 orbs on either side of the ramp room. That's so insane. Like, what are you going to do? If you haven't got the utility as well, there's like
a firing squad.
There's 2 like cannons either side of ramp room. You're all in lower trying to get that bomb down.
It's like tower defense.
Exactly. My goodness.
Chris
J. The only chance they have is when Chris J's been 3-on-1s, and this is a chance now. Okay.
That's legitimate.
Change the tone.
Chance. Gets himself up the ladder. He will have a shot at the plant. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to eat my words. Naf's so quick up the ladder. He could contest. He heard it. And Naf's got a swing. He could have... Oh, no. It's 2 1v1s. It's not easy.
Oh!
And Naf!
Hello!
He's pulled a Sunny, and Chris J's going to convert. We've got round number 1. Mousesports fans elated.
If that's the way it goes down, I'm fine with it. You know, take the advantages while you can, Alex. If he's going to jump down and take his own life, let him do it, I guess. Chris J can't believe it. Yeah, there's the smile. But that's actually maybe what they need. A bit of a, that's why I said, a bit of a smile. Something funny to happen. A 4-on-1 clutch. Something crazy went down. I don't know.
He's gone.
Like you said, the last time that happened was it Sunny when he's in Mousesports at the major, like 2 years ago or something? Oh, Rob's still not in it, but he'll take the round.
Oh, I mean, great work. Once again, shout out to the replay op, because the fact that we can see this, truly the juxtaposition between the two is everything. You don't need to know anything else. If you just joined us, those 2 faces summarize the mental state of the 2 teams at play.
So just to kind of break that one down again, the only round Mousesports have so far was that essentially a 4-on-1 clutch where Nap cratered on the upper bomb site. That's all they've had so far, and an eco rush towards ramp and got the bomb plant. Everything else has been a disaster. This round's looking better though. That's the first kill for Carradine, I believe. Yeah, he's 1-11. That's the first kill this half for him, and it will be a 4 versus 3.
The threat is so real. Naf fires off these warning shots, responds with nades, Frozen evades. Numbers. Oh, and again the timing. Frozen not having the dream game. Orp in his hands at the moment. Where's Rops? He's a bit, I assume, looking for a weapon. Still got the CZ. There is one on the battlefield. And there's an Orp he could perhaps grab. And so it will be AWP, AK, and Krieg for the remaining 3.
19 kills for Mousesports at this point. That's averaging 1.9 per round, Alex. And for Liquid, they're averaging 4.9 around. So it's really not going well in that department. But like I said, 3 rounds. And there's still a chance to win this one. But the time, and a missed shot doesn't bode well. But they still have a fighting chance. As Chris J, again, this is... I can't believe I'm even saying this again. Chris J, 3-on-1, bomb going down lower. Yeah. Might be able to win it.
I think that's the 4th time we've talked about them getting the plant and having to clutch.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be a problem now. Looking at their money, yep, we're going to be just making some sacrifices. Pistol of choice, perhaps, but 10-1. CT-sided short, but they've got the bomb down. 1, 2, 3, 4 defused successes from Liquid as well. The rest, just body bagging. Double orbs have been so hard to break from Mousesports at the moment. It doesn't look like they're going to be going outside NAF. An uncharacteristic mistake. The nade didn't cross, which, well, enables Woxic to do just that. Liege is going to be taking himself in. He's heard the comms. He's there at the right time. And Frozen surely gets caught out. Nice work. Elise shut down with the D. Got aggressive from Frozen, and Stewie's ready. Playing ramp with the sniper. A quick flick doesn't quite connect towards windows.
Stewie 2K, this is where he thrives. Back to the wall, AWP in hand, but he's finding every single shot. Bomb goes down, 4-on-2. Carrigan and Vox are going to do what they can here. I'm sorry, Alex, I can't even hype this one up. There's very little chance they can even get the bomb planted at this stage. It was the partial buy. And Stewie, like we said, likes to take these sort of shots, likes to take risks, and it's the double AWP at the ramp once again. Either side, set up the cannons, and the bomb goes down. All right. I don't mind that. There's going to be money at least for the next round. A 4-on-1 this time for Carrigan. Like I said, only got his first kill in the previous round. He is 1-11. If he gets 4 kills now, all will be forgiven. But at this stage, the bomb will be defused. And this is the second map, the pick of Mousesports. And we find ourselves at 11-1.
Victims of the veto is another conversation worth having. I mean, you're never going to have a map pool as deep as Liquid's, and they came in immediately. Liquid just take away train. Liquid straight away pick overpass. You're already 0. You're already kind of expecting to go 1-0 down. You have to try and find something. You go for the map you've had the most successes on, and by most successes, I mean you've played it 5 times and won it 4. Liquid, they've played overpass 25 times. I mean, there is a clear discrepancy that's being displayed here in Montpellier. This is a semi-final. Mousesports have bested some of the very best in attendance. A 2-0 versus FaZe Clan. A 2-0 versus Hellraisers, who, I remind you, made Liquid sweat earlier on in this tournament. MIBR fell to Mousesports as well. And,
ooh. Anger.
Not a fan.
Well, that was the second opening kill this map for Mousesports. Couldn't convert it. 11-1. Mousesports, they did take the partial there. They have weapons once again, but there's just no fragging coming in. Like we said, they're averaging 1.9 kills a round. We'll see if Boxer can change that. Nitro just hits absolutely everything. Before he even gets a chance to get the scope in preparation, he's taken down. Chris J down to 15. It's just, this is like the best looking Liquid you could ever see up against a Mousesports that's not necessarily prepared for a team of this caliber. Remember, they're in the semi-final and they've been together for 3 months. You've got to reiterate, this is an astonishing achievement in its own right. It's not going to end the way they wanted. I appreciate that, but they've got to make sure they keep their heads held high. This is just getting out of control now, Alex.
I mean, the way that Liquid have been starting these rounds off, like, just to recap some of the ways in which Mousesports have conceded early, it's a Molotov on Silo. It's a fast connection on towards Squeaky. Everything Mousesports have up their sleeve, they try and peek Hut. Twister's already got a spray straight through that smoke. You have half health for the rest of the round. They can win, quote unquote, these rounds very early on, very, very quickly. And easily to repeat as well, apparently, because Liquid, they keep doing it.
They're doing it all right.
They are doing it.
I think that's fair to say. Carrigan, Bowen is back. 4 kills to find, and you can see everyone's like, they've got to that point now where everyone's just challenging every single angle, is firing off shots, is trying to get it over with. Stewie's loving this post-round shots in the head of the corpse. He's really trying to send that one home, and it's part of the game. You can see they are mentally exhausted, and rightly said, like, there's not much you can do. A terrorist timeout. This would be more the coach calling these and just saying, boys, 12-3 is enough. That's exactly what he'll be telling. I don't even have to ask. They'll be saying, we can get these last 2, it is enough. We can still win this game, but you have to... It's about to swear that. I would have sworn. It was me doing that speech, it was coming out. You got to believe, boys. You got to step up. 12-3 is still possible. They've gotten that point now where they've got carried away. They're pushing us everywhere. We just need to work out how we can crack open the bomb site. How can we get the plant down here? We've got executions. We know we have. We can't be taken down one by one. Stay together, slow it right down. Let's just do a classic outside execution. 4 players out there with the smokes. Let's trade them out. Nothing too flashy. We need these 2 rounds, and we'll go down swinging. Give it everything you've got for these last couple of rounds. We need them.
And so it begins. Mousesports in pursuit of the remaining 2 of our first half of our second map of our second semi-final, and we're off.
This is all we need. The outside smokes, right? Send some players out there. Let's just get the player towards Secret. Let's have a nice classic round here of everyone in trade positions. As Elige, he's ready to frag. Frozen, opening kill, but he gets taken down by the incendiary that was already deployed. Not frozen anymore, I'm afraid.
Elysian, he got that info somewhere. Carrigan.
No, you don't like it.
A complete freebie. Stewie actually misses one of his. Now pressure being applied to him. It's Chris J. Chris J's actually caught Nitro on transition. Stewie's going to be pressed. Another one. Nearly got a third. Woxic Galil's enough, and now upgrades to his favorite weapon for the 1v2.
Damn. At least you get to see a spectacle, Alex. The fact Team Liquid are still hitting those sort of shots, it always gets me going. A minute remaining, and Voxic, what does he have? No grenades. So, smoke, I take it back. So there's a chance to get this plant down. But he's Twists and Naflight, two of the most prestigious names in North American Counter-Strike now to best.
One going to be approaching from ramp one a bit deeper in towards the site by the doors. He's got 35 seconds and he's just starting to clear. He wants to check all of those corners, dark, as well as on the site now, perhaps going to glance in windows. Unfortunately for him, I was going to say the glass is there. No, he can do so silently. If he finds Naf, he's got 20 seconds.
Can't check this corner.
Oh,
the timing.
does.
The timing. Okay.
He's got a smoke. He's going to have to deploy it and try and get that bomb down. Where's Twists? That's the next question. Is going to be coming from ramp a little late to the party. Now a 1v1. Woxic, can he find the second round for Mousesports? He wants the AWP for this.
Of course he does. Makes sense. Twist actually has no utility whatsoever. This is a huge moment. Like I said, 12-3. That's a good scoreline. He's got the incendiary, the smoke on the T side.
This should be his.
I think it's his.
Should being the operative word because it's Twists after all. Does have the kit.
Defuse. I can feel it.
Takes it. Oh, what's Woxic's plan here? He doesn't want to reveal his location. Swings in. Twist is there. He's got the kit. He's got the round.
He's got it. Definitely got it.
13. Oh, that wasn't me uncertain. That was,
sorry. I thought you were just
No.
Sure,
No uncertainty there. Just sadness.
I felt like the way I built that up, surely toy with it a little bit more. Let's throw the doors open, bouncy incendiary on the bomb. Let's make him work for it. But just the dry peak with the no scope orb like that. I felt like there was more there. I really felt that there was more there.
Perhaps Stewie got more than he bargained for. The fact that he gets the second, Chris J and Rops falling to him. Close quarters hold. He wasn't far off from the third, and it's not fun for Mousesports camp right now. I do not envy anyone on headset.
1 round remaining in this half. They do have money dictated by the lost bonuses and plans to keep coming in. To be fair, the bomb is going down consistently, but just in the worst possible way. You've lost everyone and someone snuck down lower. Twist has not been Molotov'd out, but he has got players in front of him. A couple of them, he actually doesn't step up as much as you'd think. There is a good chance here Mousesports take this round now. 4 versus 2 in their favor. These are the rounds I wanted to see. Just keep it simple. Let's get some upper rushes in there, stick together, find some headshots, and they will take this round, almost certainly, but no saving here. Naf will do what he can.
Thanks to Woxic as well. Didn't quite get the clutch, but it looks like he's going to be securing them around one way or the other. Just Naf and Stewie, nothing to lose, everything to gain. They're going to try and do something rather ambitious. Uses that utility, wants to try and separate them, and Woxic's got himself a 4th. It's on for the ace to find number 2. Chris J's going to save the day, though. And so, the half concludes. Liquid are poised for the grand finals. 3-round gap from them and the grand final stage.